17th century Scotland was a cruel time, and part of it was due to religious intolerance of one kind or another. One particular group you'd hear a lot about will be the Covenanters. And the Covenanters were a group of Church of Scotland members and ministers who disagreed with the king, in that the king thought himself to be the God-appointed head of the church, and he was in favour of having a bishopry system in the church. And he prescribed certain ways of carrying out worship. The Covenanters disagreed with this basically and fought against it, and he signed an article called the Covenant, and the Covenant said that they would support the king only if he provided support for them in that they could worship as they wished to worship and organise the church that way. That's basically it in too much of a nutshell, I'm sure. But if you have a look at this video, you'll see another little bit of some of the horrible things that were done during those years to the Covenanters. It was terrible, and I shouldn't take either side, but basically I blame the king in all of this. Have a little look. I think I allude to the Covenanters in one or two of my other videos as well locally, so you can have a look at them too. Thanks very much for watching. Just walking through the graveyard of the old parish church in Hamilton, and there's a Covenanters Memorials section which we'll have a look at. Stay, passenger, take notice what thou reads. At Edinburgh lie our bodies, here our heeds. Our right hands stood at Lanark, these we want, 'cause with them we swear the covenant. But the forehead's monument. I'll read you what it says. Stay, passenger, take notice what thou readst. At Edinburgh lie our bodies, here our heeds. Our right hands stood at Lanark, these we want, because with them we swear the covenant. And that's a memorial to John Parker, Gavin Hamilton, James Hamilton, and Christopher Strang, who suffered at Edinburgh, December 7th, 1666. And it goes on to say that particularly heavy government repression in the southwest of Scotland left many small communities destitute and sparked off a Covenanters rebellion, which was defeated at Rullion Green in the Lothians. Though promises were made to the contrary, a number of Covenanters were executed at Edinburgh, and the dismembered body parts exhibited as a warning. The heads of these 4 Lanarkshire men were sent to Hamilton for display, and their right hands to Lanark. So yeah, cruel times indeed, and shocking, the duplicity of the government making a deal, and then despite that, dismembering basically John Parker, Gavin Hamilton, James Hamilton and Christopher Strang. That's shocking, and displaying their hands, taking their right hands and displaying them in Lanark, and the heads being buried in Hamilton. Shocking. Awful times. Okay, I don't know if I should say I hope you enjoyed that, but I hope you found that interesting, and I'll tell you more about the Covenanters in future videos. Thank you very much for looking, it's much appreciated.